Hey guys, happy June 1st. So I wanted to quickly hop on and share with you my Britta's pre-order haul. Sorry, I just put my Invisalign. I have 2 more weeks of these. It's only been a year. My pre-order haul, and then I finally opened up my beach night sampler that I got as well completely. I mean, I remembered, but didn't know one was coming, and was like a little gift yesterday to open up. So let's, this might be a long one. I'm going to try to make it fast. This is my pre-order haul. I kind of went a little crazy. What scared me, and I don't know why we do this, was she was like, oh, this is going to be like the last time I offer it. I mean, I know she does customs, but the list was just so good. What happened was she was doing the RTSs, which are like Hunger Games, and I went to go into the Pretty Little Liars RTS, and I didn't hit submit. And so when I went the next day, I'm like, why is my cart still there? So it didn't go through. So everything obviously jumped my cart, and I lost out on the Pretty Little Liars pre-order, or RTS. And so I was happy that when she offered some of them in the pre-order, I was like, oh, I'm going to take advantage of this. And my camera's a little crooked. So I really wanted to try some of those scents that were offered in the Pretty Little Liars RTS. And I was like, oh, let me go in and grab a few of the ones that I do know. And I probably should have, what I need to start doing, and I thought about this, is stop. I think it was Kim from Kim Hearts Organizing. She said, like, I do this with rose girls all the time. Like, stop trying new scents and just go for the scents that you know. And I have to stop doing that. I have to, like, oh my God, this sounds good. And then I get it and then I don't warm it because I always keep warming my favorites. And so I probably need to just start doing that in general, but it's easier said than done. So, and I apologize in advance. I just popped my contacts in, and I've been having such weird, almost kind of like I did in February, March, I've been having some weird issues with the contacts. So if you see me blinking a lot, this one is giving me a problem for some reason. So we'll try to get through this as best as we can. So I'll quit rambling. And I got pretty much souffles, probably like one, and then of the scents I knew, I got like 1 or 2. So let's just dive right in. I thought I threw the samples in here. Oh, they're right here. I just took them out. Duh. So the first sample I got was Palo Santo. And I realized something. I mean, this is good, but I don't like Palo Santo on its own. This one, now that I'm smelling it again, this kind of comes off a little bit like Rose Girls. It's really this one's really smoky. I think I have a ghost in just Palo Santo of a sample that she gave me, but really thankful. I mean, when in doubt, I can mix it with something sweet. I think there's a cotton candy one, and I'm not a fan of cotton candy oils. So I think I might mix it with that. And then my son ripped the bag because he was so excited, but this is Nag Champa. I am not a fan of this oil at all. It's very incensey, cologne-y. Yeah, it's just not my vibe. So if there's any Nag Champa fans that are watching, let me know and I'll be happy to gift it to you. But extremely thankful. I mean, these are like, she always sends amazing samples. So thanks, Britta. All right, let's just dive in. I was going to try to go on the ones that I've had before, but they're at the bottom. So the first one here is, it's Immortality, My Darling. And this is Summer Scooped Vanilla Waffle Cone and Whipped Cream. And I love Summer Scoop because it reminds me of Bath & Body Works oil. And this brings me back to when I first moved out on my own, and that was, I think, my first candle that I got. My husband does not like it. So I was warming our Rose Girls. I think it's Let Me Go to Coney Island or something like that. And it's like, well, Summer Scoop, and I think there's some other like bakery notes in there. He was like, I don't like it, take it out. So I saved the bag. I like it, but this will probably be in my office or when he's not home. my daughter smelled it and she was like, I don't like that one. So I guess they are the same mind. But I do like me a good summer scoop scent, and that seems lovely. I don't know why it's not focusing. There we go. The second one, this is new to me, is Hannah Crana. I think is how you said it, or Hannah Crana. Palo Santo, pink sugar, and roasted pine cones. I was a little nervous to get this one because of, again, the Palo Santo. Because I think it's the Exorcist that has the Palo Santo in it. I think that's the Exorcist. And it's also the patchouli. And I'm not, I know people are going to come at me and be like, oh my God, you don't like the Exorcist? It's okay. I like Babasook better. So this is really good. You get the roasted pine cones. You get the Palo Santo. I mean, the pink sugar's there. It's creaming it out a little bit. But I primarily get roasted pine cones. And I'm not hating it. I love her roasted pine cones. I mean, you'll see, like, that's like one of my favorites. So I love me a good roasted pine cones. All right, this one was kind of like a wild card, but not really. So if you follow and go on Britta's page, Cody is one of the moderators, and he talks heavily about her library. And so I was like, oh my God, I have to try this. And so I did. This is Ezra, and my son clearly dropped it because it did not come that dented. This is Library, Jelly Donut, and Pretzel. Yeah, he definitely dented it. And if you watch me and you know, I have a thing for Britta's pretzel, especially her Aunt Dorothy. You're going to be like, oh my God, Christine, how many times are you going to say that? But it's true. I went on a D-stash and I bought pretty much all that I could of the Aunt Dorothy because I tried it. I think I had it in her Halloween countdown sampler or something like that. Anyway, I fell in love with it. It's pretzels and buttermint. I have tons of shapes, and I think I even have a souffle. Anyway, it's so good. So obsessed with her pretzel. So I saw that, and I'm like, I have to get it, and let's just try it. So this is, oh my God, this is so freaking good. So I was watching Alexis, and I agree. You on first sniff, quick, you definitely get the jelly donut, then you get the pretzel, and you have to like a yeasty, heavy, soft pretzel. Yeah, this is really good. And the library is there, but primarily you getting that jelly donut and the pretzel. So I am super excited for this one. This is good. Super excited to warm that one and try it out. So this one I think was from the Pretty Little Liars. So glad I was able to grab that. Oh my God, sorry guys. All right, so it looks like the next few I already have had in her shapes, and I just got another one. If you know, you know. Here's Wicker Man. This is Beach Nights, Pretzel, and Fire Roasted Marshmallow. This is just such a good blend. I can warm the hell out of it every day, anywhere. Oh my God, it is so good. The pretzel is obviously in the forefront. That Fire Roasted Marshmallow is creaming it out with the Beach Nights. It's such a good blend. If you like Beach Nights, I'm going to sound like Mel from Bright House Scents. If you like Beach Nights and you like pretzel and you like Fire Roasted Marshmallow, you need to get into this. Oh my God, that is so good. I only got one souffle because I think I have another one. So I was like, okay, it takes me a while even to get through a souffle. So anyway, probably should have picked up more, but it's okay. Britta, if you're watching, I know how to find you. Warm Bodies, another really good one. I've had this one. This is pink sugar, blue sugar, sugar cookie royale, and vanilla bean marshmallow. Oh my God, it's so good. And again, if you're not a fan of pink sugar or blue sugar, definitely don't let that scare you. The sugar cookie royale and the vanilla bean marshmallow really helps to cream it out. So it gives it more of that creamy kind of bakery note. It's just really good. This is so good. I think this is one of Summer's favorites. It's just a really good blend. So I picked up another, I have a big shape, I think, in it. I don't know what she calls those big bars. Whatever these things are from here. This bar, like I have okay. Another repeat is A Quiet Place. This one is Tight Tide for Aunt Dorothy and I think Wicker Man. This is roasted pine cones, pretzel, sweet and creamy, and vanilla bean marshmallow. Oh my God, this is so good. My daughter smelled this and she was like, oh my God, this is so yummy, mommy. It is. The roasted pine cones is there because that is a heavy oil. However, the pretzel and the vanilla bean and the sweet and creamy really helps to cream it out and give it this like fluffy note, if you can even have fluffy wax. Oh, this is so good. Oh my God. Super yummy. Again, I already have a shape in it, so I just was like, I'm not gonna go crazy. I have so much wax, but if you know, you know. This is such a good one. All right, I think the next couple are new to me again. This is Emily. I was on the fence about getting this because I have a lot of Bum Bum or Boom Boom. This is Beach Nights Emily, Bum Bum or Boom Boom, and Strawberry Pound Cake. So I think Alexis got this one too because we were like twinning. Oh my God. Her Strawberry Pound Cake, the Boom Boom's there. It kind of reminds me of like, kind of giving me vibes of Late on the Beach from Teddy B's. This is so good. But the Beach Nights just takes it up a notch. I mean, again, you have to like Beach Nights. It's just a really pretty, creamy, bakery, body care type blend. So excited to try that one. All right, this one, my daughter read it. I was so proud of her because she's still starting to read. This is Two Can't Keep a Secret. It's Strawberry Pound Cake, Sugar Cookie Royale, Sweet and Creamy, and Vanilla Bean Marshmallow. I had to get this one. Strawberry Pound Cake. Yeah, and this almost, I kind of get almost like a chocolate vibe in here. So I don't know what is giving that, if it's the Sugar Cookie Royale with the Sweet and Creamy, but it's weird. I'm almost kind of getting like a vanilla butter fudge type thing, but that's not in there. This is just a really Strawberry Pound Cake bakery forward blend. Definitely here for it. I'm glad I was able to pick this one up because I think this was also from the Pretty Little Liars RTS. I don't know. I never watched the show. I think I'm with Martha. Like, not that it was before my time, but like I just wasn't into that kind of thing. I don't know. All right, Toby. This one I'm on the fence about. So I love her, again, roasted pine cones, and I'm getting into blue sugar. But the crackling birch, I don't know. This one might be more of a fall blend for me, but this is roasted pine cones, crackling birch, and blue sugar. Toby. What is that blend? It's not Toby. Blend that I'm like obsessed with, that's tobacco, that there's a blend in there. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the blue sugar or the crackling birch. No, I don't know. This is more like definitely woodsy because of the crackling birch. I mean, it's creamy, don't get me wrong. I think that's the word of the film, of the video, but the blue sugar is taking it and making it more, not masculine, but it's definitely cologne-y, woodsy, if that makes any sense. So I don't know if this would be an open concept melt for me. The roasted pine cones and the blue sugar. This one I might melt in my bedroom bathroom. I don't know. But again, this is more like, I feel like fall vibes, like you're going from summer to fall. So that is Toby. All right. This one I wasn't going to get at first. And then I don't know if I watched somebody or if we were sharing lists and comparing, but I ended up adding it last minute. And that is Mad Hatter. And this is tea and cake, Danish butter cookies, and sweet and creamy. Now, I love Britta's Danish butter cookies. So that's what made me, I think, maybe add it last minute. But I'm really skeptical about tea and cakes. Now, I feel like, I'm not saying I don't like tea and cakes, but it's very strong. And I feel like some blends just, I've had a couple of Rose Girls. I think it's even been tea and cakes or Princess Tea Party or something like that. And there was like 5 things in there. And the only thing that I got was tea and cakes. And so I feel like sometimes tea and cakes can take over a blend. Now, on quick sniff, tea and cakes is there. Obviously, it's tea and cakes forward. But as you slowly smell it and you warm it up with your finger, you get a cookie, some sort of a crunchy cookie. So I wonder if that will come out, if it sits and cures and warms. If you know me by now, I just start warming. I don't wait for things to cure. I feel like life's too short, and I know, just based on a lot of things that happen in my life, that I'm like, why am I saving it? Let's just go for it. So right now, all I get is tea and cakes with a crispy note. So I'm eager to see how that one warms, and if it changes. I have enough wax. I could wait, but I don't know. All right. Now, I got 2 of these, and I'm like, why did I get 2 of these? Because if you know, you know, and I'll tell you in a minute. Even my daughter was like, Mom, I thought you didn't like those types of things. I'm like, I don't. But I think because Maggie talks about it all the time, and I started watching her, and she hauled Britta's a lot, and that's what got me into Britta's. I mean, there was other YouTubers that got me into Britta's, but primarily her. And she talks about this blend, and I was like, all right, I guess that's why I got 2, and how good it was. And then I know that everyone talks about Britta's Barnwood and how amazing her Barnwood note is. So I just was like, let's just get 2 souffles. But I don't know how it's going to go on warm. But I got Mornings at Crystal Lake. And this is Coffee Addiction, Barnwood, and Fire Roasted Marshmallow. I think there's also another coffee blend that she hauls a lot. But yeah, as soon as you open this, you get it's not a skunky coffee. Like, it's there is definitely coffee. More like I'm feeling like espresso leaning than I don't know if this makes any sense, than a regular coffee. Like, espresso comes off like strong, almost kind of bitter. I mean, this is not skunky, but it's bitter, if that makes sense. But the Barnwood and the Fire Roasted Marshmallow is creaming it out and smoothing that out a little bit. So you definitely have to like coffee, that's for sure. So I'm curious to see. I mean, again, there's only one vendor out there that really, I like her espresso, and I can do her coffee. Like, I can't do Rose Girl's coffee. There's just some vendors that I just can't do, just like some people can't do Palo Santo blends or patchouli blends. Anyway, I can do Erica's coffee because it's more like an espresso and is creamed out with a bakery. I think that's how I can do it. So anyway, I got 2 of these, and I'm eager to try one of them and give it a whirl. All right, this one was heavily talked about, and I just had to because, you know, FOMO was real. This is the Fog, and this is Beach Nights and Autumn Day, and I love anything beach nights, so I had to. And you get kind of like a leaf scent, like leaves, fallen leaves. But I think it was Alexis, and maybe Martha might have even said it too when I was watching their hauls. I get more of like a fresh kind of laundry feel too. Let's see if I can pop this out. Oop, I can. Yeah, on the bottom, I'm kind of getting like a fresh kind of like you just took your laundry out, hung it on the line. On a fresh fall day. Now I won't be able to get it back in, please. Yes. Oh, that was so beautiful. So like that's the kind of vibe that I'm getting. So I feel like you have to like, I'm not saying it's like Scentsi's leaves, painted leaves. I do not like Scentsi's painted leaves. I know Alexis loves that. I'm not a fan of that blend, but you kind of get that a little bit with that leaf note, but that fresh kind of air, kind of outdoorsy kind of feel. So I'm eager to try this one kind of closer to like summer into fall. But you do kind of get that vibe a little bit. So eager to try that one. All right. The last new to me one, and then there's repeats in here, is the Jackal. And I got this because I'm really liking her Tobacco and Bay. What is the name of that scent? I always forget it. It's Tobacco and Bay and something else. It was in the Halloween countdown. And then I bought it again. It's Tobacco and Bay and something. Blue sugar, maybe. I don't know. It's such a good blend, and I love her Tobacco and Bay. And so I got this one. This is the Jackal. And you can tell that my son got into it because that's not how it came. This is Tobacco and Bay, vanilla ice cream, and bourbon sauce. And I'm starting to tinker in with bourbon, but I was like, let's try this out. And this is so, so good. Her Tobacco Bay is just so yummy. This is such a good blend. I don't know why I didn't get more of this one. This is definitely a standout for me, just like Ezra, for like new. This is so good. I'm gonna have, oh look, yeah, this is so good. You definitely get like a creamy from the vanilla ice cream and the Tobacco and Bay. I don't know what's in it, obviously tobacco and kind of, I almost kind of get like a herb, not herbal, but it's a really nice blend. And this is good. This might be an open concept worthy one. I don't know why I didn't get more of that. Anyway, I could go on all day. We're 20 minutes in. All right. And last but not least, yes, I got 3. I was like, do I really need 3? I think I had 4 and then I took down to 3, but I probably could have only done 2. But I ran out of it. I don't think I even have any shapes. This is Babushuk. And if you're just starting to tinker into patchouli, start with Britta's. It's very creamy. It's very smooth. It's very, just a nice patchouli. It doesn't come off very, I don't even want to say incensey because that's not the word. Maybe like perfumey. I don't even know. Patchouli, sugar cookie royale, sweet and creamy, and vanilla bean marshmallow. This is so good. The other one that I really like that I think it has patchouli and it's Danish butter cookies. And I think I requested for her to pour it. And then I asked her to do lobes. And then I think I never got back to her because I just had so much wax. But anyway, it's Queenie. And that was also in the Halloween countdown. I think it's patchouli and Danish butter cookies and something else. But that is another good blend. So if you're watching, Britta, one of these days, bring Queenie back. My vote is for Queenie. So that's my second, you know, close to Babushuk. I think it's got patchouli in it. Now it's going to make me perplexed. I don't have my iPads up there. Anyway, so I got 3 of those. So those should last me a while because, like I said, it takes me a good long while to get through a souffle because I use quite a bit of wax, but I don't have that. I don't use that many warmers. I'm just lazy. I have more for decoration. I think in my open concept, I might have 7, but I only end up using 3 or 4. I just don't have the patience to change my wax twice a day in it, just with the kids. Tell me how many times you change your wax. Maybe I just need to stop being lazy, or I use some and I should just change them. You know what I mean? Like do evening melt and day melt. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to quit rambling. All right. So let's get into the Beach Night sampler. I can't tell you how there's not one in here that I'm like, oh my God, no. This is amazing. I just quickly went through them last night when I opened it. And I'll start off with the one that I think this is like, you got to pick one that you can add in a big size. And I think this is the one. Again, this is, I think I got this, or we did this order in like April or May. No, yeah, April. I think it was April pre-order, and then like a week went by and then she offered samplers. And so I think this is the one that I picked. Anyway, look at how beautiful her what are these called? Her shapes, yeah. This is Beach Night's Strawberry Shortcake and Summer Scoop. Yes, please. Oh my God. I mean, you primarily get that Summer Scoop as I eat the wax. But look at how pretty the layers are. Can you see? I'll scoop it forward. But the shortcake's there with like a fresh picked strawberry, because the Summer Scoop has that vibe, like fresh picked with the ice cream. And the Beach Nights is there. It's very Summer Scoop heavy, but the Beach Nights is there in the back seat. So this is a really good blend. I'm glad I picked this. I'm curious to see what others picked when they start hauling it, if they got this. But super excited to chop that up. I might chop that first because like Summer Scoop is really good for this time. All right, so let's get into, let's get into this one first. Look at how cute, little tombstones. Pretty layers, love her layers. This is Beach Nights Sugar Cookie Royale and Cake Butter Fudge. Oh my God. That is just, that is like the most amazing bakery blend I've ever smelled with Beach Nights in my life. You get that Sugar Cookie Royale, which is her Sugar Cookie Royale is a very nice oil. And that cake butter fudge, you almost kind of feel like the fudge is baking, not baking because fudge doesn't really bake, but you know what I mean, like freshly taken out, cut up, kind of when you go into a sweet shop. Not really a candy shop, bake shop. I mean, guess where, depends on where you're from. Oh my God. That is a fresh buttered fudge, even though it says cake batter fudge. Oh, that is so, so yummy. That might be one of my favorites. I didn't really smell this one, I don't think, last night. So that is Beach Nights Sugar Cookie Royale and cake batter fudge. That one might be my top pick. All right. This one is Beach Nights Fruit Loops and Twinkies. Look at how cute. I put a spell on you. All right, let me hold this way. Right now I have a Fruit Loops blend going in my house. Yeah, so all I'm getting is Fruit Loops. It's definitely cereal heavy. I'm not getting much Beach Nights on cold. But that is yummy. I am like in it to win it with cereal blends. So eager to try that one. Again, this is really good for this time of year. So that's that one. All right, what's this one? This one I did smell last night, and I'm like, this is more of a bedroom blend for me. This is Beach Nights Black Amber and Lavender, and it is a herbal lavender and vanilla musk. Again, look at those pretty layers. So yeah, this is more herbal than sweet lavender. It almost smells like you just were walking in a lavender garden, you picked it and you put it on your bed. So the vanilla is there, the musk is creaming it out. I might take it out, sometimes it helps. Yeah, I'm primarily getting the lavender and the amber. So I don't get much Beach Nights on cold with this either. So again, it's really, I feel like when you have certain oils that are like, that's what I'm smelling or I'm used to smelling, like that's what your forefront of your mind smells. But eager to see how that warms. So this will be a definitely bedroom bathroom blend for me. All right, this one, OMG. This is Beach Nights Espresso and Toasted Marshmallow. Look at that little ghost. Those colors, oh my God. Yes, please. It looks like my chair. I don't know if you've ever seen my chair, but my chair is like purple and... Okay, so yes, this is typical espresso, coffee forward as I'm eating it. Oh my God, that is such a good blend. Oh my God. The toasted marshmallow, the Beach Nights. This would definitely be a open concept morning blend. So definitely excited to try that one. How cute. All right, Beach Nights Barnwood and Butter Brickle. A little potion. I don't think I smelled this one. Oh my God. So this has the Barnwood note that is similar in Mornings of Crystal Lake. So if you like Mornings at Crystal Lake, I think you'll definitely like this one because of the Barnwood. And that Butter Brickle, it's almost kind of like a butter fudge, like crispy. Oh my God, my mouth is watering. Sorry guys. That is yummy. I think these would actually be good mixed together, but I'm not going to. Maybe alternating warmers. All right, this is Beach Nights Apple Butter Caramel and Toasted Marshmallow. Scary, guys. Even these guys are layered. That's so impressive. Britta does such a good job with her blends. Okay, so you definitely have to like crisp apple, almost kind of like a green apple. The caramel's there. It's not too overpowering because I don't like caramel and wax. Because I feel like if caramel is done right, you won't get that burnt kind of note. So this one is done really, really well because you get, I mean, that's all like, again, my opinion. I'm primarily getting the apple and caramel. The Beach Nights is there, but they're like in the trunk. This is really good for fall. I mean, I might even warm this. Like last night, I think it got down to like 49 or something here, like craziness. We all woke up and we're like, why is this so cold in here? I think my house got down to 65, and that's not like, no. But heat's off, heat's staying off. So that one's good. That one's good for like a chilly night with the marshmallow. Okay, this one is Beach Nights, Mountain Mist, and Sea Kelp. I love her skulls. These are my favorite of them all, like her shapes. This one is very different. I was nervous when like reading the sampler. Like I was like, oh, I don't know about that one. This is very fresh, aquatic, with that sea kelp. Definitely very beachy, fresh, aquatic. That is really good. That is definitely a bedroom bathroom blend for me. Today I have Don't Tide Me Down. It's Rose Girls. Oh my God. It was a sample. I milked that sample. It is so good if she ever offers it. That's the issue. Sometimes when she has samplers, you just don't offer them again. But these, like, that's what I love about Britta is she'll offer these again if they're highly talked about. And this one's really good. I really like this blend. Yeah, that one's a really good blend. I really like that one. And you wouldn't think to put those things together. Okay, Beach Nights, Cotton Candy and Cotton Candy Frosting. This is her witch. I think I have, like, I love her Grandma's Warning. That's like, I have these shapes. Okay, so primarily I get cotton candy in here. And cotton candy frosting. It's very sweet. What was that cotton candy one that I had? Oh, why am I drawing a blank? I can't remember what it was. This is good because you get the cotton candy, which is strong, but you do get the Beach Nights in this blend. So I feel like it's equal parts. So I'm excited for that one. Again, I'm not cotton candy usually, but excited. All right, and last but not least, and then I'll get into the sample. And she didn't have to do that sample. That is a big sample. This is Beach Nights, November Rain, and Petrichor. Look at the little pumpkins. I love these because you can just pop them right in. Okay, so Petrichor, dirt. I haven't got into it yet. Don't know if I want my house to smell like dirt. But if you've watched Aubrey, who happened to win my 500 subscribers, you got to go check out her channel. She's great. She said, oh, I'm trying to find, because Poolside in the Rain is like my favorite scent. It's fluffy towels, blackberry, and then rain. Something else I think in there. Anyway, it's like my favorite fresh aquatic scent from her. She was like, oh, I'm looking for a scent that like it fresh, you know, it rains and it's freshly fallen rain and like it hits the pavement and you know that smell. Like that smell is very hard to find. Well, guess what? Aubrey, here it is. So if you want to know, this is a vendor who just nailed it. This is Beach Nights. I don't know. I haven't tried Teddy Bees and I know people talk about Teddy Bees. I haven't tried that. But if you want the fresh rain fallen in the dirt with Petrichor, that's this right here. This is Beach Nights, November Rain, and Petrichor. This is Rain Just Fell, fresh, hitting pavement and dirt. This is, I don't typically like this kind of stuff, and this is yummy. This is definitely like a hot summer day kind of melt. Oh my God, I am so excited to warm that. I don't know how anybody else is gonna feel in my house, but that is an amazing blend. She definitely nailed that if that's what she was going for. That is amazing. Beautiful. So that was it for the sampler. Amazing sampler. I wasn't gonna go for it because I'm like, I need to stop buying wax. I just need to. But I just went in her last pre-order too because I'm like, you know, I just love Britta's wax. She is quickly becoming one of my top 5 vendors. So if you haven't tried Britta's, go check her out. So go on her page. She talks about her pre-orders. She has a schedule and you can just stay tuned to all those. But here's the sample. Look at the size of the sample. Snap bar. This is Bum Bum or Boom Boom. I want to say Bum Bum because that's what it looks like, even though it says supposed to be Boom Boom. And this is just literally the Boom Boom cream. Actually wearing it right now. I think it's 62. That's what I'm smelling. So super excited to have that. I am definitely going to put this in my bathroom right now. I just popped something else in, but that is amazing. So thank you so much, Britta, for that size sample. An amazing pre-order, an amazing sampler. And then of course, I picked up one of her pens. So my daughter already snatched it. She sends the Clickly pens, but this is one with, I bought it with the cap. So I am super excited to have one of these. I was like, I'm just gonna buy myself one because I don't know why. Every time I purchase, I never grab one. So I grabbed one this time. So that's it, guys. I said I was gonna do this in 30 minutes. I went 5 minutes over, but that is my Britta's, I guess, April pre-order haul along with her Beach Night sampler. So if you haven't checked her out, go check her out. Her wax is amazing. It performs extremely well in my home. She has amazing blends. And I thank you so much, Britta, for a great haul, like great pre-order and great offerings. So thank you so much for watching today, guys. I hope you have a great start to your June, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.